Hello everybody and welcome to the next episode of Let's Play Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 Extreme Heights. It's Baja Beg on here. And in the last episode we did a little bit of things. We built this little scenic little block break section, which I'm probably going to modify down the road just because, I don't know, it looks extremely generic. But I'm not going to do it right now, just because I want to get to other things in this video, so I'm not going to change that right now. What I am going to do right now is something that I had planned on doing for this episode, and it's just to border out the theme sections. I just think, you know, it'll make the theme sections look a little more distinct in terms of where they are and where they are. And it might even boost the excitement rating of a few rides. So I'm using the Martian fence just because there's no like space fence, and I'm only doing it along the medieval themed section, just because it's the only section I like. These are the only two that I know of so far, and I don't want to build possibly change things and make it a little less, like, make it really redundant if I did that. So I'm not going to do that right now. So once this is done, I'm actually going to do something that, ooh, what the heck? Why is that? It's weird. I don't know why that's happening. Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense. I was like, why is that happening? But yeah, it's just because the roller coaster is like right there. That's why we had to. That's why it's not going along with the hill. It's doing whatever the hell it's doing. I guess it wants to. But oh well, I don't care. Actually, well, I can build like the little ones, I guess, for these. That part it looks okay. All right, so that's done. Now, whoops, I'm in the way of this thing. Alright, now I'm gonna build some entrance scenery, and it's not gonna be like welcome to Extreme Heights or anything like that. It's just gonna be like a little thing to kind of cover up the entrance, make it look a little more medieval-like. So it's gonna be like 2 of these on each side. These things right here, and they're also going to be in the middle, and these things on the corners. And then I'm going to build this for like the walls for right here on the corners, and then for this little, I got like something in my mouth that's like bothering me. We got that there, and then I'm thinking I might put in like our first little garden little area. So I think I'm gonna go ahead with do that. It's gonna be, let's do exaggerated colors. Let's do like bright purple and like gold, and fence around it, and it should look pretty bueno if you ask me. It looks pretty nice. And then I'm gonna build yeah, this I'm actually going to build. Actually, let's get rid of the fence. Does that look alright? Yeah, actually looks pretty nice. I'm actually gonna keep it like that. So now it's kind of like a little castle-like entrance of the park. It's not just bland and everything. You know, it's kind of an intro to how castle-like this area is, so it's not just grass and land and crap. And then there's also this thing I want to do over here, and I really want to change, because I don't want to just keep this part bland. I especially don't like keeping like the entrance of my parks just open land like this. It's not that great of an introduction, so I'm actually going to flatten out this land to probably like maybe right around here. And I was gonna flatten it out here because I don't know, I would just like it a lot better if it was, well, I guess I guess I can do that since Ike is like right under this freaking land right here. But yeah, the hill here just looks like so out of place, and I don't like that. So I'm gonna change that up real quick, and I'm gonna flatten out this as well. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this. However, I'm gonna need to keep that, but from here over, it's gonna be flat. And besides, now you can actually see the guests inside the entrance over here. So this actually works out very much in my favor. I think I'm gonna stick with brown, probably. Look at all the guests. They're just scrambling. They don't know what the hell to do. But now you okay. No more excuses. Damn it. All right. Flatten that as well. I should probably do that. Well, actually, I kind of want to. Yeah. But I'll just let's do this. That looks actually a lot better than it does before. There we go. What are you doing, little guy? Get over there. What are you doing? All right. I think I'm gonna have, and this is kind of the thing that I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do is like how exactly I'm gonna go up for this land. I honestly don't really know. But that's the fun that's involved, is I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. I really, yeah, this needs to kind of come up like that. And frick, I can't see. Yeah, I need to do this. Damn it. Stop. Okay. Go up here. Pathway. Now, really do need. Oh, I didn't even freaking. Wow. How did I forget to do that? And yeah, have no fear. This pathway is going to change dramatically. I'm probably going to do some of it right now just to make it look different. Maybe a little bit more than just some, like I just did. But for right now, that's all I'm going to do. Because this pathway is definitely not final. It's definitely not going to look like this. I can promise you that, especially the queue line. And now the queue line's freaking packed. What am I going to do about that when it gets to the point of modifying? But it's not going to change just yet. So now that this is here, I wonder if I should do a little tower here and then just do maybe flower garden little areas for the rest. Thinking I should just do that. Well, if I'm gonna build a tower here, I probably should do that now. Wonder if I should have it gray or this. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it like this. I don't want to differ that much. Just have it windowed. And let's go up. I'm gonna do it kind of staggered in terms of height and not diagonally for the special walls, I guess, if you want to call it that. I want to see if there's any other kind of wall that I could do. That'd be really weird, I guess. There's not really a lot of. Well, I do have wooden. I could like do this for the middle parts, I guess. That looks pretty nice, honestly. Gonna do windows on the outsides. I'm wondering if I should do like the idea I did for the station scenery and put in like pathway up there. I wonder if I should do that again. I kind of want to, honestly. It was fun doing it the first time. I want to do it again. So I'm gonna have this go around. So now it's kind of like a guard tower type thing. You know what I mean? know what I'm saying? I didn't even. Well, no, I'm not gonna use those. So that's how that's gonna look. And then I'm gonna need to build another section here. And I'm probably gonna do. Yeah, I need to make it look like a guard tower, like from the medieval times. That's the goal. Probably gonna change the middle ones to the crossed ones, and then probably one more one more of these, a layer of these, and then I need to. Yeah, because this is kind of a guard tower structure that I plan on doing, gonna need to build a door, probably one of these, not like a portcullis door. Yeah, I'm not gonna do one of those. I need to roof it actually. What was I thinking? I'm gonna give this thing a roof right now, and then give it one of these, probably on this side. That's the space I want. Yeah. Okay. Now I need to give it a little bit of this, and then round it out here, and then give it some roofing. I think I should I do this or change it? I don't know. For right now, we can just have it like that for right now, and then obviously castle fencing. I wonder if I should just have it like, or I could do cross wall right there, and then this looks not bad, unless there's another door type thing I could put in, but I don't think there is. Just trying to prospect every possible thing I can do, but it looks like there's not much else I can do. I'm wondering if I should do the wooden fence walls on here again. But I don't really see myself doing that. I don't know. Does that make it look better? I think it would. Yeah, I might as well. Why not? Why the hell not? So it's gonna look pretty kind of odd, but and then I'll even put in an entrance here. I'll have it be brown, and it's gonna be called Guard Tower, and I'll have the same thing on those sides once I get pathing in there. And then since that's there, I wonder if I should build a kind of like stall, maybe like a. I do want to build a stall there, but the question is what? Maybe souvenir. Probably just do souvenir, might as well. And then it would be gray. And I'll name the stall even too. I'll name it Guard Tower. Homing or distraction balloons. Yeah, why not? Distraction balloons. Because then the archers from down. Yeah, it doesn't even fit. Oh well. Yeah, it's fine. Balloon. Or I could just name it Tower Distraction Balloons. But I guess the whole point behind that is like archers from below won't be able to hit them because they have balloons that will be hit instead and not be people themselves. So I guess that's kind of the dirt behind that. I guess I could actually have the inside be the little dirt pathing, and then that actually looks pretty nice. I like it like that. And then I need to put in some stuff up here. And to make it look a little better. And then I need to also, maybe I can even put in a little canvas tent. If I really feel the need to. Oh, I could actually. Oh, what the heck? Why did that happen? You can still put it there, but it's weird. I don't know why that happened. What else can I put up here? Would this look cool? No, not really. Well, actually, the wooden fence honestly makes it kind of look prehistoric. What if I use the railings and have it like brown? What would that look like? I actually like this a lot better. I'm gonna go with this. I like this a lot better than the wooden fence. Because now it actually looks like it's supposed to be there, not like, what the hell is wooden crap doing in the castle? So that actually looks a lot better. And I should probably also put in pathing up there too, just to, you know, give it some more bonus. So why the heck not? That make it? No, not quite. Let's do 1, 2, 3. There we go. 1, 2. Just to make sure I'm doing this right. There we go. Now let's get rid of all this crap. Don't tell me I really just did that. Did the sign go away? Yep, it did. Oh, you stupid game and your anti-default deleting capabilities. Alright. Let's put that back in there. So that would be orange, actually. Let's name it guard tower. Or actually yellow. Yellow would look better. And then brown for the outside. Get out of your path. Dang. And then, oh yeah, I gotta, frick. I have to rebuild that. Where's the walls? Here we go. Okay, so guard tower's pretty much complete. Looks pretty nice. Not the 2-mile horn, of course, but now I have to figure out how I'm gonna set up this little, I guess, garden I planned on doing. I could also do it like that, and just have it like 2x3, and or I could have it. I could build like stalls right here, and then something, and then have like gardens go around it, I guess. That look pretty sweet. I'll build these across, these diagonally, and the tip gets to be blue. Haha, the tip. So funny. Alright. Let's, well, actually, I don't want to differ too much. Let's just delete all these, including the tip. Haha. And let's put in some custom bushery around here. Let me see. I'll go with the Flaming Fury colors. Why not? I'll go with like Flaming Arrow type crap. So I'll go with that, and then I'll go with like the brightest for like the middle and the sides. Actually, that looks pretty awesome. Actually, that does. I'm gonna keep that. And I'm gonna put railings around it. Like so. And then I need to redo this wall thing. It is not right. Yeah, I guess. Well, now I can pretty much just do it like this, I guess. No point in doing the bigger ones. Alright, so that looks pretty nice. Now the question is, what am I going to do in these spaces? What does one do in a situation like this? Put in these. That look alright? I don't know. Not really, honestly. I don't really like that. Even the garden just looks too big. Hell, you know, I could like, well, if I did it there, then I'd be able to go around. I could still change it though, I mean. Yeah, I'm gonna have it go down. Oh, that's right, I can't. Because of Ike. God damn it, Ike. Ruining my day. Oh well. What else can I do? Like, eliminates all the options, pretty much. Or I could just... Instead of having path go here, then I could just... Fuck. Then I'd still have to go on... Why aren't you walking on the... Okay, I was like, why are you still walking there? But... Now he's back. Alright, And then I could do something here. But the question is what, obviously. Because I have no idea. Fuck. That is a great question. It's like... I mean, I could put in... Like a... What colors of these did I do? Oh, yeah. Gray on the inside. You can put in, like... a little building here. With, like, houses on top of them. This spot I could put in a roof here and do that and put in the houses and put in like a wooden fence around it or something. Oh yeah, actually pretty cool. Yeah. So now it's like protected, I guess you could say. And then I could build like a stall right here. First aid stall, why the hell not? There. So, that area is pretty much done. And I could just put in like trees right here. I don't care. Just gotta, I'm gonna put in these trees here just to fill in that space. I don't know what else I'm gonna put in that space. I really don't. I mean, this is supposed to be like everything across with it, and then I need to put in. Probably gonna do bright as hell colors for this. Let's do like purple and yellow, or I could have it like. Damn, now I have to rebuild those walls. Freaking stupid bushes. Yeah, and now I just have to... I could go deeper, and then I could go duller, and then the darkest. Should do this, I guess. And then put in fencing around it. Do it for all of them. I can't see. Ah, there. I think that works. That works out pretty fine, I guess. Actually, you know, I think I'm gonna actually allow guests to walk through there and then put this on both sides, and then just give it like dirt floors there. I'm gonna walk on through that thing, and then I'm gonna put dirt floors for the guard tower as well. There we go. Now it looks a little more ungeneric, I guess you could say. And then if I were to, I still wouldn't be able to. That still wouldn't work. Damn. When could I ever get that to work, man? I just want to be able to like build a pathway that goes down there, but obviously I can't do that right now. Sucks, but oh well. So, I think I'm gonna put the medieval area on hold for right now, and I'm gonna go on to what I kind of want to do in the space-themed area. Now, what I want to do in the space-themed area is something that I had an idea of. They're actually names, ideas of things that I tried doing or wanted to do in the past, but just never got around to doing it, I think. And that is that I'm going to build dueling stand-up twist roller coasters, and they're going to be called Optimus Prime and Megatron. Now, these two coasters are gonna start somewhere around here. I just gotta find a place for them to begin, really, and then I will get to, and I forgot to do this, but it's really no different from the last part, so I guess it doesn't really matter. However, in this episode, it will, so, because obviously you can tell a difference here and here and all that other crap, so now you can. So yeah, now I'm going to, I have to find a place to start these two roller coasters. Crush Hour, that's custom, or pre-built. So I have to, where am I gonna start building these dueling roller coasters, man? Because I really want to revive this idea that I had a long time ago. And there's another one that I'm gonna revive that I thought of a long time ago for another roller coaster that I'm going to build later on, but I'm not going to reveal it right now. I need to figure out where I'm going to start building this thing. Should I start it on hills, or should I... I'm pretty sure I should start on hills, especially since it's dueling, because if not, that would just look really weird, wouldn't it? I think it would. I don't really know if I want to do that. I think I'm going to start it on the hills that are over here that are right next to Flaming Fury. So, yeah, I need to flatten this land a little bit. And then I'm going to begin building. And I just need to put in black. Which I should just do this, shouldn't I? I should just go down mountain like this. So now all this is the black wood thing, so it looks more like the moon, I guess, and not pure dirt, because that would look kind of weird. I want to keep it black, you know, negro. Now, why did I click delete scenery? That's not what I want to do. Land, I do want to modify. It needs to go, since this is dueling, it needs to go up like so, equally. And yeah, it does look a little different, but we're gonna have to get used to that, right? Oh well. Gonna have to get used to it. So, gonna build up this land here alongside Flaming Fury. Stop asking me that question, game. Alright. I think I'm gonna stop it as soon as this. Yeah. Or should I have it come all the way down? Yeah, might as well. No sense in not having it go from the bottom to the top. That'd take away the effect, you know. So now I need to flatten this land, since this is going to be the station entrance's land, sort of, kind of classified to be like that. And so we gotta, no, I did not want to do that. Click all this so it's all dirt and crap. And it looks like we're ready to put in the 2 stations. So let's begin building the dueling roller coasters. I can't believe I'm already building dueling roller coasters, but oh well. I think the right side is going to be the left side is going to be Optimus, the right side is going to be. So this is going to be Megatron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll have it be 7. Or actually, I'll have it be 6 just in case I do like an exit only station. So this is going to be Megatron. I'm not going to do color schemes yet. And then the other side, which is also going to be a stand-up twister, is going to be Optimus Prime. I might as well do like the track colors. This is going to be obviously red and blue and black. And then this is going to be black, gray, and black. Or should it be gray, black, and black? Yeah, I like that better, actually. And then, obviously, they're going to be, what the hell? Okay, synchronized with adjacent stations. So there we go. And they're both going to be space theming area, station things. Yeah, that's what I'm calling it right now. And I might need to expand the space area actually a little bit more. Maybe like a little bit more. Maybe to the extent of this mountain right here. Just so this thing has enough room to get by, you know. Fuck. Do that. Let's get rid of that. Probably gonna just have it like this. Or should I just, yeah. I'll just have it be boxed sort of fashion. There we go. Now it looks a lot better. Let's just go ahead and flatten out the land that's going to be where the stations are. Except for maybe right here. I'm just gonna modify it so it looks best with the landscape. Damn it. Game. You're not cooperating. I don't like it when the game doesn't cooperate. And then there's like nothing I can do about this little mountain here, so gonna go ahead and change it to that though and lower at least this part of the mountain. Maybe a little bit more. I'll go a little bit further with the change. There we go. Alright, so now I can like see stuff, and then gotta build the entrance and exit on like the same spots. So I'm gonna do that. Not gonna build the queue lines yet, obviously, but definitely gonna build these first. So that way they enter in at the same like spot and all that. So that is looking awesome. So now Well, what should I do for the chain lift hill speed? I think I'm going to keep it slow at 5 miles per hour, just in case, you know. So obviously, I'm going to go all the way up to the top here. Not sure if I should. Yeah, I'll go up to 125. So they're going to go up to 125. And I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do now. I'm not sure. Oh wait, I can't. Okay. Fine. Fine game. So now, what? I totally did this. All right. So now, kind of have to do a little bit of prospecting for how exactly I'm going to start this roller coaster. I'm definitely gonna have to build some kind of scenery structure for like the Swordsmaster right here, because the supports are obviously getting in the way of the view of these roller coasters, and I need to be able to change that and stuff. So that's gonna have to change eventually, but it's not. I'm not going to do anything major right now, but so yeah, for the beginning of this roller coaster, I'm probably gonna start by going just straight down, 90-degree angle, straight down, just because, you know, I think that would look the best. Might have guests be able to walk around it, depending on how this mountain's going to look at the end of constructing this whole thing. What the hell? Oh, okay. I guess that kind of makes sense. I'll do that as well. So, you're going to go straight down. Now I have to figure out if I'm going to go backwards and then do like a like go in like a reverse direction, spin around 180 degrees, and then do, yeah, a complete 180 for both of these in opposite directions, and then come up and then turn off or something. But if they turn off, that means it'd be a hard-ass time to make it look good while getting them to get back in the same direction. So I don't know if I want to do that. This is difficult. Man. Or should I? Now, okay. Am I gonna be running into you? I have to count over. Well, actually, no, because yeah, it's in this lane. So okay, I'm covered. I was like, whoa. I kind of got scared that Flaming Fury would be right under. Would I hit Ike? Yeah, I would hit Ike. Well, I'm not gonna go that low anyway. I'm probably gonna like twist or something, or just go straight down. I don't really know. Do I really have a choice other than to go straight down? Or do I not? I'm going to have to see what that would look like. That works. That works. I'm not sure if it's going to work for Optimus Prime, though. Yeah, it does. Okay. So that actually works out just fine. So now I just have to figure out what the next step is. am I going to... One thing I think would be really cool, actually, is going one more and then going straight up. Oh, you're so freaking picky, game. You're unbelievable. Yeah, and then doing a... No, damn it. Quarter loop. Yeah, quarter loop. And then them ending up in the same spot. But this is going to go early. So that looks like, oh, Megatron's in the lead at first. But things are going to change eventually. As you can see. Damn it. Can you cut that out, game, please? Yeah. And then gotta do this. And same for old Megatron over here. He's thinking, oh, I'm gonna get into the lead, man. You know, whatever. Then they're actually... Man. Can you not, game? Can you not force me to tear up all this land? Because that is no bueno. I don't want to have to do that, man. Please don't force me to do this. Maybe if I... Yeah, actually that does work out. I don't have to build up the land too much. So this is how I guess they're going to start. They're going to start by going straight down right here. Followed by their first inversions, which are these intermediate semicircle loops here with the twists going straight up and down. And gonna figure out a way to do like scenery for the both in time. For right now, I need to figure out what comes next. I know that it's going to be a little difficult getting them to go at the same time back to the station, so I should probably just turn around right now. But they're just dueling, so maybe... Maybe I could raise up in here. I'm gonna go ahead and make it cut the land out for both of them. And then have something happen eventually. So might have it come out here, and then question is, what am I gonna do? Or should I go into a half loop and then do different direction, like corkscrews or something? I'm wondering if I should do that. How that would look. And I have... What? What do you mean what? Oh, to accidentally go to the... Yeah, I meant this direction. Damn it, no, left. Yeah. And then this is gonna go right. Yeah. Alright, and then... Well, actually, that's not really possible, is it? I'd have to... Well, actually, if I go into the loop here without doing it, they should probably do it at the same time, right? Well, then Optimus Prime is still going to be ahead by a little bit. How would I get them to be equal? I don't really know. Yeah, that's the hard part. Because right here they're equal up until Megatron has that extra little straight thing. Well, I guess they don't have to at the exact same time. I mean, it's whatever, I guess. Or what if I had... Well, if I had Spider-Man go forward twice, that wouldn't really do me any good, would it? That would just look even weirder, honestly. In my opinion, that would just look really weird in terms of construction. So I think I'll just keep it the way it is. I might as well. Nothing much else to really do with it. And what if I did like another... I can't do another corkscrew, can I? Yeah, this is awkward though. What am I gonna do out of this? Should I just do barrel roll quarter loops? Should I just do that and go back into dueling mode after? I could have them duel around here and then, like, depending on what themed zone I have for this area, which actually might be spooky since I just researched creepy. I'm gonna get spooky later on. Might do like haunted. Well, I don't know. That's weird. I don't really know at the moment, but yeah. That's really weird. I'm wondering if I should just do quarter loops. Yeah, I think quarter loops would actually look pretty nice. What the fudge nugget? Okay. Would it look better if I just... I'd have to bring this down with it, wouldn't I? Well, what the hell? I can't... Aw, that's so weird. You just gotta be weird like that, don't you, game? Come on, game. Stop doing this to me. Alright. Well, damn, now I can't do this. Well, it doesn't really change much. I mean, go down to -25. That's fine, I guess. I can do that. And then, now I think I'm going to have it do, like, its individual stuff until I get them to match back up somewhere. So, this is going to come out of the ground here. I'm going to eventually modify the landscape so it looks like this is natural, but I guess I shouldn't do right now. That's the thing. I get so tempted to change things as soon as they happen. It's just, like, either I do it in the moment or I don't do it at all. That's typically the way I do things in life. Either I do it in the moment or I never do it. But that's, I guess, not the best habit to pick up on. So I think they're looking pretty awesome so far, the coasters. Would it be going too fast into that barrel roll? That's kind of one thing I'm scared of, honestly. Is if it's going too fast into that barrel roll. I mean, I could, like, test it. I kind of want to do that, actually. I want to test it as it is. And then I just want to see how fast it's going to go after the second inversion that it does. And then I'll continue the construction. There'll be a lot of testing going on. Like I said with Ike, bear with me. It's not If this was the actual design, I would have a heart attack. I probably would. Yeah, whoopsie daisy over here. Let's go ahead and flatten this land, I guess, for the whatever I'm gonna do. Eventually onward for the end of this ride. And put it into the station. And now Optimus Prime. Go back into the station as well. Just not from this angle, or else that'd be a really strange angle to enter in from. Wouldn't it? All right, so let's just open them both up since they only operate when they're open, or they only go both times when they're open. So might as well just open them up. Go ahead, go. Thank you. Alright, I was like, why are they not going? Alright, so I actually like the default colors for the trains. I might even keep it, just change it up a little bit, I guess. Obviously not, stupid. I'm not done building this coaster yet. Alright, so it's important that we watch how fast they go. I don't really need to watch it here. Alright, here we go. Let's see how it looks. Well, I guess they don't go too fast, actually. Yeah, they don't go too fast. They don't. Alright, so not terrible, actually. Not that bad. So let's delete all this crap. I mean, it goes a really good speed into these semicircle loops, and then I guess it does go, so that part's fine. I guess it is kind of like the corkscrew part of it that's kind of different, I guess. I mean, it's bound to be different at least a little bit, so I can't get too worked up about it, but I don't know. It did seem a little fast, but I think I can deal with it, honestly. I mean, hell, what's the worst that could happen, really? So yeah, this is gonna be one less able to go, so I might have to do some helixes, and then whatever is gonna be going on over here is gonna be involved in this whole thing. So I hope you're excited, area. I hope you're excited. So, gonna have it do a little bit of that. And then, gonna have Optimus probably do some more quarter looping. Except it's gonna go like this into... Well, this is 0 right here, isn't it? Yeah, that's 0. I believe it's going to hit 0. Or 5 feet, okay. Well, obviously I can't do that, but... So I see I can't... Oh, I guess I have to have it like that. Well, that's okay. So I think they actually might even be able to go into the same... Wait, what? Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. What if I did this? So then what would I do after this? The only thing I really could do is go up again. Got an award for being the safest park in the country. That's awesome. Pretty much is ruled out because of this. I'm gonna have to do something else, but I'm thinking. I'm going into thinking mode. Really trying my best here. Wow. It's not an easy call to make. That would go to 80. And then what if I... That would bring it to... Would this bring it to 0? I wonder if it would. Yeah, actually it does. And then another question I have is, will I still be able to build pathways? No, I can't really. Alright, what if I... This kind of makes me want to put in the on-ride photo section right here. I think I'll do that. So now it's got an extra little thing. Got mine theming, that's nice. And now I think we can, yep. Might as well leave it there since that's what I'm going to be doing essentially anyways. I got a text message, okay. It's nothing. Just a gal. Now I need to see, because I want them to do their own thing, and then it would be awesome if they met up in the same area. But I don't want them to get all high up and doing their own thing outside of land, because then that would kind of look weird, wouldn't it? I think it would, honestly. Dang, I don't know. I mean, this is already having to do this because of the land and stuff, but... I mean, I could see, like, how long Optimus Prime would take, and then, like, go from there. I mean, I want it to go back into the mountains. I don't want it to be over here too much, because I have a lot more options in the mountains, and I love building alongside mountains a lot more than I do just an open crap field and crap like that. I don't want to do that, so I need to figure out... This is definitely staying the way it is, because I love this concept of it being like that, but I need to figure out... I'm probably going to do that, and then it's going to go back to the mountains, and then... I might even have it go under this. If I have, like, pathways go up there. And then have it go on over here and do something crazy awesome, you know? Yeah, I can do that. I can live with this. Might even do some kind of scenery thing if I build some cool stuff like that over here. So, right now, Optimus Prime is getting all the brownie points because Optimus Prime is just Optimus Prime. He's awesome like that. We all already know. And then I need to see, maybe it needs a little bit of a speed boost. I don't know. But actually, I need to kind of pause Optimus Prime right now. So, Megatron's... By the time Optimus Prime is going, like... down right here, this thing's gonna be like maybe around here on Megatron, and it's raining. Great. Keep me busy while I build. So I need to... Which means, should I go down? Is actually the question. And then I can just raise this land back up. And then kind of come back up around over there. And then just hill it somewhere. Yeah, and then come around this way. Or would... Because Megatron's all the way over here. Because now I'm kind of like wondering, like, should I even keep Megatron over here? And this is like the hardest part about building roller coasters like this, is like you don't even know what to do half the time. Or could I have Optimus Prime do its own thing over here and then kind of loop around this way and then them meet up like right here, and then have Megatron do its own thing over here and then them meet back up over here? That would actually work out, wouldn't it? I think it would. I'm going to have it go down a little bit, just to give it a little more speed and stuff, and thought I would get enough airtime for me to not have to do this, but there we go. And now I'm going to quarter loop back out, but it doesn't like imaginary ground right there. That is weird as hell. What should I... That's even... Now I'm like... you know what I mean? Like, it's just... It's awkward. Or should I have to do it once and then go up here? Well, if I go up here, it's not going to come up here. It's going to come up in this square right here. So I can't do that if I was... Now I have to dig up land if I want to do it there. Thought it would look really cool if it was centered, but... Looks like I ain't doing that. Oh well. Pretty sure I gotta raise this up, yeah, to at least right there if I want it to go anywhere I want it to. And then, would it even be going fast enough for me to do this? It's going up to freaking 95 feet. Would that even make it? I don't even think that would make it. Same thing with deciding if doing this is even... Or should I even go vertical at all and then just go, like... Just go straight up straight like I have been doing. Which I might just do that, honestly. Because let's be honest, it's... These things aren't going to be able to make it together at the same point without it looking awkward. And going through the middle of this valley right here, there's no way I'm doing that either. There's absolutely no way that's ever getting past my thought process. So tell you what, I'm just gonna go for like... It still brings me to 90. That's too damn tall, isn't it, game? And then I'm gonna go into the mountain, like so. I think that I'm going to go down. So it brings me to minus 15. Then I need to see... So it's going to come out here. However, I like the fact that it's cooperating pretty well. I mean... bringing me exactly where I want it to go, and then I could go straight downhill here and then do this. Well, except I can't right here because of this damn thing, but now I can. I can even go to minus 25. So it's pretty much back. Alright, I need to pause Optimus Prime's construction right now because it's going by way too fast. And I feel like when I construct roller coasters fast, I get way too hasty and then I start building crap. So now I need to continue on with Megatron. It's right in a spot where a pathway could be, so I need to get it out of there. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go up like so. Wonder if I should keep it at 60 or no. But I don't think I really have a choice. Do I? Even that looks weird. I don't even want to do that. You gotta be kidding me, man. This is so difficult. And then I could still build a rides thing here, right? And then would I be able to? Let's test it out. Let's just use a twister roller coaster for example. Fuck, you gotta be kidding me. It's not even close. Game, you're such a dick. Would this look weird? Yes, actually, it does look weird. The only time I'd ever agree with this game about anything. What if I did that? Would it still work? Turn around. Okay. Yeah. It actually does. And I like to keep it there, just so I know that's the plan. Except I can't do this. Damn it. I can even do that. By God, I can't do anything else. Well, actually, who the hell says that I can't go an extra little dot? Only you, game. Alright. Sweet, so that actually works out. And then I need to flatten this imaginary ground. Corkscrew. And bam! Check that out. What's going on, Twist Roller Coaster 1? So that actually works out. Except that means that's another freaking inversion I have to deal with. And I should really consider testing these roller coasters out right now as well. Because if I don't test them out now, it's going to be a hoot. Fucking, oh my God. Leave me alone, game. Alright. These are absolutely not the final products. But I really... Fuck. Okay, I'm just going to go straight across over here now. And I need to see how these roller coasters are as they are. This is going to be a pain in the ass to delete. I'm going to tell y'all that right now. I'm going to be completely honest. It will be. I don't like deleting shit. I really don't. This is like the biggest pain whenever you're testing roller coasters. Megatron was simple. Let's see how Optimus Prime responds to all this. Nice, I went through there. That's beautiful. Let's go to the side. And let's go down. Might have to do this. Just because it might be close, I don't know. It's right on top of you, that's for sure. Fuck. One more. There we go. And test them both. I don't care. You're only roller coaster 1. So now when they start, it will be grand. Hurry up, game. I don't have all day. Alright. Let me go ahead and put this in a black, just in case. I don't care, game. I don't care. Alright. looking at something right now. You know, I ask me what's what. I should probably save it just in case they crash or something. It would have been ideal if I just saved the game and then just loaded it and I wouldn't have to delete it. Why did I think about that before? I'm such a freaking idiot. Oh my god. Oh well. So that's really great. So I go down like at the exact same time. This goes freaking fast. That actually doesn't go that fast to that hill. That barely makes it. And then that just makes that hill. So they both work. They both work up until their things without going too fast, it seems, on anything, because they're just going through like helixes and shit like that, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Things looking very fine so far. And back to construction. And Megatron's gotta get... Fuck, no, not there, you idiot. Friggin' idiot. There. And delete all your crap. This is such a pain in the dick when you have to delete all these tracks when you test rides. It's such a freaking pain. Like, your hand gets like carpal tunnel in like 2 seconds. It hurts like hell. Because you're clicking so damn much. Alright. So I'm pretty sure I am keeping this like this, because this is just badass. And this is definitely being kept. Yeah, Megatron's definitely... I pretty much have to wrap up this part of Optimus Prime. And, I'm thinking I might have to... You know, I think it'd be actually really badass if I, like, went straight up here, did a quarter loop, and then it would go into, like, the block break section. Wouldn't that look just, like, supreme badass? Like, badass award of the year or something like that? Wouldn't that be, like, sweet? I think that'd be sweet. Except it only goes to 35? Damn. That is low. Because of that. So, I think this might be where Optimus Prime ends its construction, though. Because I can still build, like, this here and stuff. I just have to find a spot to put in Megatron's course to that spot of land. What am I doing, damn it? Alright, now I just have to figure out if I'm gonna... Am I gonna go back into the land? Like so? Would that actually work? Holy crap, it does, but I don't really want to do that. That just looks kind of uggy. And I don't want another corkscrew. And then but if I go there, I'd run into you. Wouldn't I? Oh, man. Well, yeah, and the thing with Optimus Prime is I don't want it to be just kind of sticking out. I want it to be a definitive spot. Roller coaster building is not easy, guys. Don't take this to heart. It's going down from 80 to 25. It's going to be going pretty fast. I should probably build another hill, maybe. Get it at least closer to Optimus. Or Megatron. Yeah, if it can make the 80, it should definitely be able to make 70. And that's not going to work out. Especially if I want to build other crap. Reminds me of Flaming Fury the way I just built this. And questioning if I should keep it like this. However, probably not, because... You know. RCT struggles. Oh man, this is difficult. God damn, this is difficult. So I really like this. I'm probably gonna go back down. And then do that. What would that look like? Badass, that's what it would look like. Let me see here. Need to build up the last part. Or down, I meant. Now it looks pretty good coming from right there. I would just have to make sure they end at the same time. Which means maybe... Oh! What if I did, like... them meeting back up on a chain lift hill or something? Would that look pretty nice? I think that would look pretty sweet, actually, in my opinion. Or would I... park rating just go down a little bit? And then it would, like, slow down eventually, right? And then... I think it'd look pretty badass. If I, like... Yeah, I wouldn't be able to right there, would I? Well... Yeah, fuck, I can't do that either. Because I was thinking, what if I went, like, straight up? I wish I could do that, but it wouldn't... It's already at, like... As you know, it's gonna go up to, like, yeah, 90. It's not gonna make it. But I would also... freaking do some awesome stuff like... Let's raise the land up right here. Didn't mean to do all that. Like a quarter loop. But... then... would I be able to put in this part alongside of it? If it's, let's see, 15 above. No, it has to be like 20, I guess. If I want to do something like that. But anyways, we kind of have to trash this because it's not high enough anyways. And it wouldn't make it, so probably wouldn't make it. I don't know. Alright. So, in case that don't work, how would I go to a lesser elevation and then it might work better? Could do this, and then go down. Or would it be too much again? I mean, how am I supposed to know? Right. God damn it, game. Well, if I went like that, it would be fine. An Optimus Prime's in the way. Seriously? Aw, come on, game. For real? You're doing me like that, game? Alright. Or what if I, like, did helixes around Optimus Prime? Would I be able to do that? Not here, obviously, but... like, if I went, like... that. No, it'd still be considered in the way. I'd have to... start it earlier, right? No... well, pretty much undoable then, isn't it? Man, that should be able to work. Come on. Well, I know that would be able to work. But that's not what I want to work. I think that's an option either. This is difficult. Or I could just do this. Yeah, and then do the quarter. Would I be able to do a quarter loop then? Well, no, it doesn't have enough elevation, so... then I'd have to, like, move it the place that I build. Well, maybe not, maybe not. It means I literally can't build, like, any more... freaking... what are they called? Inversions. And I can't... God damn it. Yeah, that's another thing. And if I wanted to build the loop and not the quarter loop thing, I'd have to dig up all this land, so I don't know if I want to do that either. I'd probably go to, like... well, I think it'd be high enough, but... exactly, I'd have to build up all this land. Well, what would that look like? Might as well try it. See what it looks like, right? 70? What? Jesus Christ. Why would I go to 70? And it would go to right there? Damn. Dang, man. I'd have to go that way. And that's just too much. Dang, man. I just don't know. That just... the ending to this just looks way too abrupt. if you know what I mean. I don't know if it would make it too, so I guess I'll just scrounge this idea and save it for another roller coaster. It'd probably look better for another roller coaster I build over here anyway, so I'm fine. I'm gonna be building a hell of a lot of roller coasters anyway. I don't want to build... I'm probably not gonna build two of the same type unless I've already got it. Have you used it for like a dueling roller coaster? Like this. Like, I'm probably not gonna count this. Like, I'm probably not gonna build another Giga Coaster. I already have a Giga Coaster in the park. Don't think that'd be too great if I built two of the same one. That'd just look freaking weird, wouldn't it? So I don't want to do that. Yeah, so that idea is out of the books. Need to come in from the right side, unless oh, I have to upgrade this too. Unless I do... Oh, shit. Now I gotta construct Optimus Prime to get this thing back. There we go. Alright, Megatron. Quit being an asshole. Yeah, I could do helixes down, but from where? Goes into that. Megatron still doesn't do nearly as much as Optimus Prime does in terms of... I don't really want to go in that direction again. I'll keep it at 0 and then... This is difficult. I'm getting Submarine Ride. Do I have all the roller coasters? I think I do. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20, 23. And I think there's 23 roller coasters. I think there's 24 or 25, I don't know. I can't remember. Can't remember how many there are in this park. Okay. I need to quit getting distracted. I really need to see... What am I gonna do? Game, you're being so difficult. It's unbelievable. Stop making me do this, man. Well, I can go there. Let me see. If I'm going... I probably have to come in from the other side of Optimus Prime, wouldn't I? I don't think I have a choice. If I come in on this side, you know, the Optimus Prime is in the way there and all that. So... I'm thinking the right side I'm gonna have to come in at. In which case, how am I gonna end this whole shitting dong? How exactly am I going to do that? Damn it, game. Come on. Alright, well. Guess that's getting built up. Really? Really? No, it's not! This game is retarded, I'm telling you. Okay. Now it's in the way. Oh my god. Okay. Well, maybe if I came out here. Because nobody would ever know, right? Maybe that actually works out. I never built anything this spot, so it's available. To me, at least. I just gotta find out exactly what I'm gonna do in all these parts, honestly. This is insane. I cannot see anything from that view. Okay, I'll just view it from this angle. Now I need to figure out how it's gonna get slowed down enough to be able to go into this next, basically the next block break section without it going like insanely fast. I'm gonna go down instead of up for this one. And I'll just build like, I don't know, some kind of thing for it. And then I think I'm gonna go with some down helixes. Yeah, that actually might work out. This might actually work out. It might. Oh. Well, you know what? I can do this. Well, no, it'd be too low. Frick. Did I do the... No, I didn't. Well, that's where it's gonna be. So now it's one more over. So that way now I can at least go up somewhat. I mean, and I have an excuse of doing that now, so now it looks even better, right? And I guess I need to do that in order to... Is it high enough now? Fuck, it's still low by 1. How am I gonna get that to work out? Dang it. You guys are witnessing just how hard it is to do this. I tell you, it's not easy, man. It's not freaking easy. Oh, man. Okay. And if I did it like this, yeah, the issue would be resolved, but... Or even would it? Actually, yeah, it would. Because then I can just do this. I might as well do this right now anyways. all the way up to the top. Now, up till about right there, and then chain lift hill it. I just got to figure out how the heck in the world am I gonna... Because I want to do it like this, but... Well, hell, I guess I could do it like that, couldn't I? I'd still be able to put something there, I guess. Well, heck, then wouldn't I be able to do this? No, I wouldn't be able to. That's true, because then I'd have to do all this other stuff. All right, so now you guys, well, actually, I shouldn't have it on those anymore, because then it would block break section. Now I need to figure out if it's one's ahead of the other or something for this next block break section of this roller coaster. And then after this, it's definitely going back in this direction. There's no doubt about that. I'm gonna tell y'all right freaking now, because god dang, I really wish there was a faster way to do this, but oh yeah, need to save it at least right here. So now, in case something does happen, I can just fix it all up. So, alright, Optimus Prime is all finished. Now we just need to get Megatron back over here. God damn it, Megatron. That's why you lost the battle in like all your freaking battles, man, with Optimus Prime. Gosh darn it. You know, I really wish Wooden Roller Coaster was in this scenario, just a random thought, but I really wish it was, man. That would have been cool. So let's open, that was just, yeah, random thought. So let's open this sucker up. I don't care about that not being able to go, because it's not even a roller coaster. And go. Alright. So now we get to test and see just how this thing is. Just how awesome this thing is. If it's awesome at all to this game. And see how well it does in this predicament, so we'll be able to see firsthand. So let's exit out of the see-through underground stuff. Am I still researching stuff? I don't think. Am I? Submarine rides in this scenario, just a random ass water ride. Alright, nice, nice, nice. Very, very nice. Oh my gosh. I am kind of afraid of this going fast, but it doesn't look like it's going too fast. Not for that, anyways. Should probably view it from underground. Ooh, they even go there at the same time, which is pretty nice. Okay, hurry up, hurry up. Oh my god, Optimus Prime doesn't make that part of the ride, really? Otherwise, I think it would make it up here just fine. Oh my god. I think, no, it actually works out very well, but it doesn't, Optimus Prime doesn't make it up this hill right here. Which is really weird because it makes it up this 80 hill, but then it can't make it up a 70? Really? Dang. Dang, game, that's a bummer. Like, seriously, they would probably be at this thing at the same time if it's just this little part right here, huh? Huh. Well, I can't do that. What if I, instead of... Okay, I thought I was going to glitch up, because that usually happens. What if I went down 1 and then up 2? How would that work? 'Cause I think that would work, because then it would go to 65, and then it would have a little more speed. Although I'm not really sure about the symmetry of how it's going to work out with the land exactly. Fucking... 70 miles. That pisses me off, man. That really pisses me off. That pisses me off so much. Oh my god. Yeah, oh well. Gonna have to sacrifice this land, or not gonna be able to go down that mountainside like it used to anymore. Well, if I did this, it would look awkward just like the other thing did. Unless I put in like a helix here. And then, like, literally waited until I got to this point in which it wouldn't do it anyway, so... This is just difficult, man. This is just real difficult. How did I get into this spot again? And then this, and then a few of these. Yeah, because that's where it was. That should have worked, man. There is no way. If it had people on it, it would work. But obviously, I'm not going to do it if it doesn't have people on it. So, else that would be hazardous as hell, wouldn't it? So it looks like I can't really do it like this anymore. Alright. Although I may have found a solution to our problems, guys. May have found a solution to our problems. It's not nearly as good looking, but... what can I really do at this point? Can I... that would look so much better. Can I do that, please? I'd have to cut into the land, but... what exactly would I have to... wow, man. That is so damn stupid. Like, first of all, I should have been able to do all of this. This all should have been able to work, man. But no, can't do that. Because look at that, man. Like, I'm digging into all that land, and I just don't like that at all. Which means I'm going to have to throw in some pathways and shit in there as soon as I get done building this roller coaster. But let's test it out. Stop asking me that damn question. Alright. Let's test this thing out. Once and probably not for all. Because they both looked like they were going to get into the station at about the same time, so... that is very good. I like the looks of that. They're going up right now, so they should be over here at any moment. And, hope you guys are enjoying this episode so far. It's definitely a long one, probably more than an hour at this point, but this is what I do for yo guys. Alright, so there it goes. It's ripping and roaring through these parts. Holy crap, man. Where's it going? may be a little faster than I originally anticipated, but especially right there, I'm kind of afraid it'll be like, oh, intensity ratings are too high, like that kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? So, but as you can see, it's actually probably gonna make it at the same time. Holy crap! Look at how close that is. That is actually fine with me. Oh my god. That is actually fine with me. So, you guys, looks like that's gonna be probably it for this part of these roller coasters, which is freaking awesome. Dang, that's really, like, I've never gotten probably, like, when, like, I haven't even modified a lot. Like, I had to modify a little bit because of the speed, but this is probably, like, one of the only times I've ever done this, and they just like, I don't even have to change much. They get there at the same time pretty naturally. Just pretty freaking awesome. Even though, I mean, the construction for all of this is pretty land slopey, but it's really not that bad. And like I promised, or didn't really say it, yeah, I think I did research everything. Yeah, everything is researched. Volcano right there with, yeah, let's put flames in there. Let's put in a bunch of flames all over the place. There we go. So it's like a little volcano part right there. And they're gonna get into the station at about the same time, so looks like, and is this, oh yeah, I took that part out, so I can change that back at least. Thank God. So yeah, but other than that, it's looking pretty awesome, you guys, and since this episode was long as hell, I'm going to stop the episode right here, you guys. So this roller coaster is looking pretty dope so far. I mean, look at this thing. It's freaking insane. There's probably going to be a loop going around these two from some roller coaster at some point later on down this park's life. And that's going to be really dope, so I can't wait for that. And they actually meet up at almost the exact same time at these chain lift hills, and we only tested this ride out to see if they came in at the same time only once. So that is pretty awesome that they just naturally do that. I didn't have to even change much in the original design, which is great. And I love its original design. The only thing I'm kind of afraid of, honestly, is this part. I might have to change this part. Unless it says that that part's okay, it's not going to be too intense. Hopefully it won't be too intense. I don't plan on making it so intense on the way back to the station, so hopefully it'll be okay. But for right now, that is the extent of this episode. So this was an extra long one. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I will continue the construction of Optimus Prime and Megatron in the next episode. Peace out.